We are starting to see a massive shift in the network marketing industry. The old ways of network marketing, they still work, but they don't work well enough for you to get to the top ranks, the life-changing money that everybody tells you about when you join the industry. The problem is that your friends and family are limited. There's only so many people that you know, and there's only so many people that you can bump into on a daily basis. So when you go through all those people, which I did back in the beginning, what do you do? What do you do when you get to the point that now you have nobody left in your warm market to talk to without having to go back and follow up with all those people all over again? Or sending out cold messages on LinkedIn, which I sent out thousands of them. It doesn't work very well. So what I'm going to tell you in this video is how you can put together a system to get out with the old ways of network marketing, bring in the new way, introduce funnels and systems into your business, and hit the ranks that you're actually trying to hit, rather than just those beginning ranks that pay you a little bit of money and give you a tease and let you know that there's something there, but you're not it. You're not there yet. So to kick this off, I want to show you guys the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. If you haven't read Business of the 21st Century and you're interested in network marketing, I highly recommend this book. It's very insightful. Robert Kiyosaki is the author who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and he understands business. So I'm going to throw the graphic up on the screen here, if I can figure that out, and I'm going to run through it with you. In this graphic, the cash flow quadrant, you start off and you're in the top left and you're an employee. This is where most people live. Right now, I'm an employee. I have a job as well. An employee is where you're trading your time for money. They either pay you a salary or an hourly wage. Sometimes you get commissions, but all in all, you're essentially getting an hourly rate. You put in a certain amount of work and you get paid for that work. Then you can say, all right, I'm sick of being an employee. I want to be a small business owner. I want to start my own business. It's going to be great. And guess what you did? You just basically created a new job where now you are the boss of yourself. And the same thing applies. You are going to work, you're doing a service for somebody else, and you're generating an income. But in 95% of those businesses, if you stop going to work, then you stop getting a paycheck. So think of a doctor. If he doesn't see patients, he's not getting paid. An attorney, if he's not seeing clients, he's not getting paid. My friend who's a horseshoer, if he's not shoeing horses, he's not getting paid. It goes round and round. There's a million different professions. There's a million different businesses you can start. But for the most part, unless you scale those and you bring on a team of people that are out working while you're either managing the business or eventually you hire somebody to manage the business, it's a long process. It's hard and it takes a lot of debt to get there. Being an employee on the bottom left quadrant is essentially still having a job. You're just your own boss, which is nice. It's a huge step up from just being an employee, but you're still essentially glamorized, glam. You're still an employee. All right. So the next, we're going to get into the top right of the quadrant, and this is where you want to live. This is what network marketing is great for. It gives the average person the ability to become a big business owner. So it goes from small business to big business. Big business is where you have systems in place, you're running the business, and you're getting paid off the efforts of many other people. So that small business owner, if he scaled his business and grew it much bigger, then he would become a big business owner and he'd be able to generate money off the efforts of others. And that's where you want to get. And that's what network marketing is great for, because you develop a team. And if you're doing it properly, you're building a team that is going to eventually be independent of you. They're not independent immediately. It's like raising a little child or a bird. Eventually with the bird, you got to kick them out of the nest, right? Same thing in network marketing. The goal is that you teach them how to fly before you kick them out of the nest. So as you grow up with your team, you're learning how to present, you're learning how to teach, you're learning how to train. And what you should be doing at that same time is starting to teach your first initial leaders how to teach, how to present, how to train. And then you teach them to start teaching the next generation of people how to teach, how to present, and how to train. And that starts growing and growing and growing. And the whole idea is that you don't want to be the focus. You don't want to be the king of network marketing You want to be the kingmaker. You want to really help your leaders shine and help them become the leaders and teach them the same principle. They don't want to be the all and everything to everybody. Sometimes that happens where somebody is some sort of medical professional or a doctor, and you're in some health and wellness sort of network marketing company. They're very likely to be kind of pigeonholed into that expert. So they have to be very careful not to get stuck as being the expert for everybody. Teach things in such a simplistic way that anybody could also go out and explain it that way. And don't be that expert all the time. You got to teach people how to convey that message without you, because the goal is that you can grow your business big enough, and it's going to give you the time freedom that you desire. And then in the last quadrant in the bottom, on the bottom right, is an investor. And this is when you start taking the excess money that you have and you invest it, and now you have your money making money for you. And that is the absolute best place to live. When you grow enough money and you invest it in enough places, now you have an income that will pay you passively, I guess, for as long as you choose or are able or are lucky enough to be on this earth. The goal with me with network marketing is to continue working at my job, keep growing my business, and invest a lot of the money that I'm making in network marketing for as long as I can tolerate having a job, invest that back into my investments. So I'm not just taking all that money and spending it. I'm using that as an investment. I'm going to use part of it to pay off some of my bills so I can save a little bit more money from my traditional paycheck. And I'm also going to be taking some of that money and investing it into other things. Like there's a million different places you can go with it. And I don't want to go too deep into that because I'm not a financial advisor, but go look around. There's a lot of places, especially right now, that you can look to invest your money. There's good times and there's bad times. And there's some learning and studying you need to do there as well, so you don't lose your money. But it's always good to invest your money. At the very, very least, you can put it in a savings account and get 5% interest. The more exciting ways, those are things you're gonna have to go research. So the cash flow quadrant is really an amazing thing. And now that you understand that, the whole idea for your big business is to have a system in place. Why are you, laundry's done. Why are you trying to grow a business? It's because you want to have freedom. And to have freedom, you must have a system. So now that you know that you need a system, let's work on what it takes to put that system together. There's going to be a few different things that you need. The number one most important thing is a way to generate leads. Now, if you're like me and pretty much everybody else in the world right now, you're on social media. Unfortunately, the people that are maybe your fans on social media, say you have a YouTube channel like this, or you have a TikTok account, or you have Instagram where you're making reels and putting up posts, or you're on Facebook, or you're using Rumble and you're also making videos over there. There's a million different places that you can make content on social media, but you have to have a way to get those people from being a fan of yours on social media into your ecosystem. So the way that you do that is with a bridge, and that is what we call a funnel. You want to make a sales funnel for people to go from watching your content, loving what you teach, loving what you're all about, wanting to work with you, but not knowing how to get in touch with you, and then give them a link to a sales funnel. And that sales funnel is going to be a very simple funnel, is what I would recommend for starters. If you're new to this, there's great ways that you can go out and build these. I use a software called High Level. It's really good. You can do your funnel, your email marketing, other marketing. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in there. I prefer that over ClickFunnels personally. But that funnel, you're going to bring them into it and you're going to offer them some sort of free gift or value. And that's the whole point of it, is the more that you give, the more people are going to want to work with you. There's a lot of people out there that are doing network marketing. Millions and millions and millions of people that are doing network marketing. And there might even be millions and millions and millions of people in the same company as you. So you need to find a way to offer more value than everybody else so they want to come work with you. And that would be helping them understand systems. So the first thing is you want to build the stuff for yourself, put it in place, and now you can start to teach other people how to do that. So if you join this network marketing company, then you're also not just going to get the network marketing company, the products, their system, but you're also going to get my system, my funnel, my team, me doing three-way calls for you, all these different things all wrapped up into one. So the whole idea of it is that you're offering value, you're providing some sort of, whether it be entertainment or teaching or coaching, people are going to find that they're attracted to you in that sense of they want to be around you. They like what you're putting out on social media, especially if you grow really big. You're going to have hundreds and thousands and tens and hundreds of thousands of raving fans that want to spend more time with you. What is a better way for them to spend more time with you than to work with you in your business, for you to be able to help them achieve their goals and bring their family home? That's really the big thing about network marketing is, yeah, it's a great way to make money, but I've been in this industry for 12 years now, and I have distributors on my team that are making great money, tens of thousands of dollars a month. There's a lot of people that are making tens of thousands of dollars a year, which is life-changing in a sense as just a secondary income. But think of what that can do for somebody. You have a mom that is going to work every day, putting their kids in daycare or putting their kids in school. Maybe with the way the school systems are these days, I know a lot of people are looking into homeschooling, but that mom can't stop going to work because she needs that second income to help pay their bills, the family's bills. Or you have a dad that's in that same situation. Maybe he is going to work every day. Maybe he really wants to be able to stay home and homeschool the kids. Or maybe he just wants to stop working so many hours so he can start attending his kids' sports games, right? It could be just as simple as that. You don't always have to make $100,000 a year in a new business idea to have it have an impact in your life. Making an extra $10,000 or $15,000 a year can get you out of that overtime. It can get you out of working through dinner and missing the sporting events, or maybe you can get a different job where you have a little bit more flexibility. So really, you don't have to hit the top rank. Personally, I like to think of it that way. I like to try to get up into those higher tiers of ranks in the company because I have big dreams, and I'm sure you do too. So the whole goal is, now that you know that you have this awesome network marketing opportunity that you're working in, you have to find a way to help the people who are fans of you from social media find a way to get to you. And you get their information, you get them to join you by offering them some value. So you either have a freebie, a free course, a free tool that they would say you're a health and wellness girl and you love teaching people how to be healthier. You can have them sign up for your mailing list. And through that mailing list, you're going to give them your diet plan, what you eat 7 days a week, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It could be a very simple thing like that. Personally, what I'm doing is I have a Facebook group that I'd like to invite you guys to, guys and girls and men and women. I'd like to invite you to my Facebook group where I'm putting out value and teaching people more about how I'm putting the system together and how it can benefit you in your business. And if you're not in network marketing yet, I have an opportunity for you to come work with me. If you are in network marketing, I would also like to help you regardless of whether you're in my company or not. So come over to this Facebook group and I'm going to give you the ability to start learning more about what I'm doing to put this stuff together. And I don't have a course put together yet, but as I have a course, I'll offer that to the people in that group first, either for free, just to try it out, and kind of be my guinea pigs to go through the course and give me some feedback, or a really reduced rate. I'm guessing for the most likely it's going to be a free course to start, and then I'm going to add to it. I'm going to take some feedback from the first 10 or 15 people that go through it, and then I'm going to build out a full course from that and have something available to sell for other people that aren't in my company that need some help. It's really all about helping everybody out and helping people get better in this industry and help people get home to their families really want to be. So thank you guys for joining me today. If you look below in the description or in the top pinned comment, you will see the link to my funnel where you can join the Facebook group to come over there and learn more about that. And this is part 4 of this video series. So if this is the first video that you're seeing in this series and you enjoyed it, go back and watch the other 3. Go to my profile on YouTube, click the playlist. There's only one playlist there. You'll find this series of videos. Click on that and you can watch the other 3. And then the last video of this series is coming out next week on Friday. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. If you got value out of this, hit that like button. I appreciate you all. Have a great day and good luck with your business.